What's popping, y'all? Merry Christmas. It will be Christmas at the time of this video being uploaded. So happy holidays to you guys and your families. We're about to react to this vid. This is concerning the whole Simone Biles and her husband drama that occurred. I did not watch the full interview, but I did see a short clip where he said something about not knowing who Simone was when they met on like Tinder or something like that. And I just looked at the comments, and there were just so many sad people in the comments. The internet is just full of miserable people. It's so unfortunate, but I will go on a rant about that at the end of this video. Let's just hop into it and see what's going on. Let's watch.
Okay, so recently on the Pivot podcast, Brian Clark and company had Simone Biles and her husband, Green Bay Packers safety Jonathan Owens, as guests. Now I know why. She was at that Packers game recently. I always wondered why. Out of all the games she was from, why Green Bay? Anyways, one particular clip went viral on social media and led to many people clowning Owens for what he said. So let me play you a short snippet of what he said.
For a couple of days, man, and it's like she pops up, and I'm like, let me see what this is. Gymnastics, I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity, so I'm like, okay, I'll see what's up. I swiped her, and it said we matched, so I'm just like, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout, and I come back, and I get like, I had some likes on my Instagram, and I'm like, oh, this is my I'm like, okay. So I see what's up, and then I still waited. I'm like, man, I'm gonna wait till I, take a shower and everything. Then I come back to my phone, and then she messages me on the app, like, hey, you know what I mean? And man, this gotta be fake. Like, I don't know. I didn't know who she was at the time, but like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm a real life story. When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. Late July, early August, so I'm not paying attention to, so I never would have had a moment to where I would have watched, like,
Jonathan, I'm gonna let you finish your story, man. Continue.
But like I was saying, man, she messaged me. This was like a Tuesday, and we were texting back and forth, and then we hung out Friday, man. We couldn't do much as COVID happened. Everything was shut down, so she came through down to Houston. She lived in the suburbs, so she had to drive about 45 minutes to me. Then the rest is history, man.
So you was really the catch in.
I always say we the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did, though.
Is what you said.
Cause I was fighting it.
So in truth, if I say this out loud, was Jonathan Owens ain't really want Simone Biles.
He messy.
You
are messy.
That's what you're saying.
I was afraid. I was afraid to commit. I'm like,
he wants to be in these streets.
Man, this is my third year. I'm trying to. I'm like, it's kind of early. But like I said, man, it happened when you least expected. And we hung out, man. It was like we hit it off instantly. We just laughed the whole night.
So following this, Jonathan was trolled nonstop, especially after he said he did not know who Simone Biles was and that he was a catch in their marriage. And oh my God, the comments on Twitter were torching this guy relentlessly. I mean, look at these tweets.
He did not say in their marriage.
One guy wrote,
I feel like
your name is Simone Biles' husband. How you the catch? And look at the bottom of this tweet. It garnered almost 200,000 likes. Then another user tweeted, don't let your brother get on camera and embarrass you. 1, he's lying through his teeth. And 2, her net worth is 100 times more than his. You not the catch, sir. Actually, nobody knew your name. People literally call you Simone Biles' husband. And if that wasn't bad enough, you even had mainstream media jumping in on the trolling, as in their articles, they continue to refer to Jonathan Owens as Simone Biles' husband. Man, these guys are outright cruel. The guy has a name and is in the NFL. Yeah, he went undrafted and all, but he's in his 5th year in the league and he's playing a game most people could only dream of. But that said, I do understand the backlash. I also think Buddy was lying out of his ass when he said that he didn't know who she was when they met in 2020.
We can't say that, though. You cannot say that with certainty. Just because most people know of her, that does not mean everybody knows of her. And yes, he is an athlete as well, but if he don't give a fuck about gymnastics, he don't give a fuck. To be completely honest, I feel like I just found out about Simone Biles recently. He said this was during COVID. That's early 2020. That's damn near 4 years ago. I don't know if I knew about Simone Biles back then. I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally just found out about Ronaldo. I remember reacting to a video and I'm like, who's this? Like, he popped up on the screen in the compilation. I had no idea who he was. Like, I feel like I heard that name, but I didn't know his face. I didn't know that he played soccer. Like, I didn't know. And people are like, oh, he's the biggest athlete in the world. How you don't know this? Because not everybody knows everything about every fucking thing. Why is that so hard to believe? If I have zero interest in fucking soccer, why the fuck would I care or know about this man? I mean, now I know because of these goddamn reaction videos, but okay. And him, if he don't give a fuck about gymnastics, he doesn't have to know who she is. Maybe he did hear her name and it went in one ear and out the other. Maybe he did randomly see her on IG, kept scrolling, didn't pay it that much mind. I don't think that's that far-fetched. It's possible. You can say it's unlikely, but it's definitely possible. So we can't just say he lying. Like, I feel like that's ridiculous.
Owens wasn't just getting trolled from the public only, as even Shannon Sharp on his Nightcap podcast had some few choice words for the former
so
Texan
cute.
safety.
For this man to fix his mouth
No, he about to go off on
to
me.
say he had no idea who Simone Biles was, and supposedly they went in 2020. Now that was the time of the Olympics. Now the Olympics got postponed a year, but she was the face. She was the face of American gym of Olympics.
But what if he didn't care about it?
He's lying.
But, and here's here's another thing. They're on this dating site for famous people. Why the hell is he on there? I get why
They
she's
got a
on
dating
it.
site.
I thought they met on Tinder.
They're talking about he's
Right,
the
guess
cat.
not.
right.
What kind of cat? Man,
Hey,
I get it.
He didn't say he's the catch in their marriage, and that's open for interpretation. He might have meant he was the catch in the beginning when, they were courting each other, because look at what he said. She drove 45 minutes to see him. So I would say in that situation, he clearly presented himself like he was the catch, and she played along because she drove 45 minutes to see him. So, I mean, that's a whole different conversation about who's the catch, because you also have women who say this all the time, that they're the catch. And it's like, that's acceptable, but when a guy says it, it's not acceptable. This isn't for me, by the way. I'm just playing devil's advocate, because I would never go drive 45 minutes to go see no nigga on the first day. I'm not doing that. It's not giving that. I wouldn't even drive. Anyway, it don't matter. But I'm not about to judge them in their situation. I'm just not going to do that. And if he believes he's the catch, I mean, I guess.
I get it, because look here.
It worked out for
This is
them.
how you know you're not the catch. When everybody refers to you as Simone
instead by
Biles,
your first name.
See, they're talking about in the present. I don't think he meant that.
I think he understands that. I mean, he
Yeah,
understands. I
he
think he knows
understands
it.
that.
I think Simone is allowing him to be the man and make it seem as if, you are the one.
Honestly, I kind of agree with Ocho here. I think Owen said this tongue-in-cheek. He ain't stupid. He knows she's a much bigger name than him. And I think Simone was playing along, letting him have his manhood.
Because to be honest, if you look at it from his perspective, let's say he didn't know who she was. He's thinking like, okay, I am, about to be in the league. Or maybe he was already in the league at that point or whatever. And he's like, he's a very attractive man. Okay, I'm young, I'm in my prime. Like, I'm the catch in the sense that you're looking to fuck with me because you want to tie me down. And look what he said. He didn't even want to commit, which is very normal for a guy his age, and especially in, this career field. So it makes sense that he has this mindset that he's the catch, where you have women throwing ass at him left and right, and women are trying to tie him down because they want to catch him. And she caught him. So what are we talking about? This is semantics at this point. And sure, you can get into dating politics and, the man is supposed to do that. All of that is based on opinion. But in his particular situation, I kind of see what he's saying. And I don't feel like he's saying it in a cocky way, like, oh, this bitch, she got to work to get me. I didn't even get that vibe, but maybe that's how some people are taking it. But he's probably saying in the sense that he's this young, lit athlete, up and coming. And it's like, you're trying to tie me down. And she successfully tied him down because now she's married to him. So she did catch him. So where's the lie? Where's the lie?
At no point was she looking at him sideways or anything. In fact, I would say she...
Again, I'm playing devil's advocate. Let's be fucking clear, because I'm not personally trying to catch no nigga. That's just not what I want to do. But again, I'm not judging people for how they choose to date and what they choose to do in their relationship. Clearly, it's working for them and they are married. So what the fuck are y'all talking about? Get out they business. Stay your single bum ass out they business. I don't understand why people are giving them so much backlash. So I'm going to respect their dynamic. It's not for me. I wouldn't do it, but I'm not fucking with this nigga. So who cares what I would do? I'm not going to judge them or shit on their situation like other people are doing. I think that's fucking corny. And I feel like a lot of people who do that, they are single or they are in toxic situations themselves and they want to project how they feel onto them and take out their anger on them. It's like, if it's working for them, who fucking cares? Why are you so pressed about it? And why do you have all these negative things to say? These people who are tweeting like, oh, she worth 100 times more than you broke, da-da-da. Like, why? All that for what? I just don't understand all the animosity. I don't get it.
Looking at him with adulation, the way RC even asked him, it seemed like he was just saying it just for some laughs. Anyways, so following all the backlash from the public and the media for his comments, Simone Biles actually responded on IG and Twitter, and here's what she had to say.
Girl,
she posted a photo of her and her husband posing together and fixing their mouths as to show off their grills, which neither had, and captioned the photo with one word, mood. Then on Twitter, she posted a tweet after her husband was trending on there for the last couple days and asked the public, are y'all done yet?
Period. You finished or you done, bitches?
Her husband being clout and thought
fuck
enough
y'all.
was enough.
That's what I'll be thinking.
On his podcast
if I was her, I wouldn't even respond.
Directed towards Jonathan Owens, and here's that clip.
I hate that we have to start the show this way today, but this is what it is. So no pristine shots, no great camera angles.
Boy, shut up, because you was being messy anyway tomorrow. Oh, so it's safe to assume you didn't even want her. Like, you was being messy and trying to egg on that conversation, so whatever. But sure, get your shit off.
Talking about Jonathan Owens and having to defend him for something he doesn't or shouldn't need defending for. He was telling the story of the way he met his wife, Simone Biles, on our show. And she was also there. And he told this story with so much love in their eyes. And every time they looked at one another,
whole time.
You can tell how beautiful it was to them. But everyone is now twisted and taken that and made it something negative. What people haven't done is watch the entire show. Watch him say that she wasn't scared and that once they finally went on a date, it was history from there. Or listen to him talk about their 2020 conversation while she was at the Olympics as he encouraged her that she could be okay. And when she wasn't, the time he took away with her, even getting married during that time. And now Simone Biles is back to the Simone Biles we know. He talked about the way Simone Biles has changed his life, how much she has helped him, how much their love and their journey and their story is all tied together. So what has happened is people sitting in their homes, whether married or unmarried, are now worried about this man and his relationship. Instead of being happy for two people who are excited to be together, two people who support one another wholeheartedly, we've now decided to pick apart one clip instead of learning the whole story.
Exactly.
So the moral of the story is this. If Simone Biles is happy, why aren't you? If Jonathan Owens is happy, why do you?
Hating hoes ain't happy. And happy hoes ain't hating. Why are y'all pressed about their situation? Why are you worried about it? Why do you have something negative to say about it? You don't even know these fucking people. They don't know you. You don't know the dynamics of their relationship. You don't know how well he treats her. You know fucking nothing. So why are you speaking on it so ill? You are a bum. You're miserable. And you hating. Period.
Care how they start or what jokes they make. This is a couple that has found their own way, and they found their way to one another in a very unique fashion.
I'm going to stop him right there because I got to get this rant off. First off, we are always complaining that there is no representation of black couples and that, oh, these blogs, they always posting when these black men are with these white women or when they with these Kim Kardashian lookalikes or whatever the case. But when we finally get a young, black, seemingly happy couple in front of us, we want to shit on them and pick apart their relationship and say, oh, well, this is wrong. He shouldn't have said this. And oh, he must be toxic because of this one comment he made. That is so ridiculous. Y'all are fucking sad. Let these people be. Like, we don't know what's going on. He could be treating her like a queen behind the scenes. We have no idea what the dynamics of their relationship is. He knows she's the more popular athlete and she's worth way more than him, obviously. Like, y'all are twisting it into some negative shit, and it's ridiculous. Sure, he made a few comments that are kind of like, but so fucking what? That don't really mean anything. We still don't know how well he's treating her or who he is as a person. Listen, I'm sorry to break it to you. Some of y'all have never dated ever. You have no dating experience, so you don't know what the fuck to go based on, but you are not going to find the perfect man who never says anything toxic ever, who doesn't have any flaws at all, who always treats you like a queen 24/7, who brings you flowers, who always does and says the perfect thing. That doesn't exist. It doesn't fucking exist. So you trying to hold this man to the fire based on these couple comments is so unrealistic and idiotic. Like, okay, maybe he does have a few little toxic, viewpoints about certain shit. Okay, who cares? If he treats her well overall and they're in a happy, healthy marriage, who the fuck cares? And I'll be looking at some of the comments of these people who be talking shit, and I'm like, I see why you're upset. I click on a couple people's profile. I'm like, girl, but with a face like this and a body like that, nobody's checking for you. Nobody's fucking with you. So of course you have to talk shit about other people's relationship. I go on dude's profile as well, looking super crusty and busted. Of course you want to project your anger onto others because you're with nobody. Because nobody is checking for you at all. And then you have other people who are fucking delusional. They'll leave comments about how, oh, I would never deal with that. And, oh, you in this toxic situation. And they're in the worst relationships. They getting cheated on constantly. But they want to pick at other people's relationship and talk shit about it because it makes them feel better. To judge others in that moment. I will never fucking forget when I saw my cousin comment on a Shade Room post. I was appalled. I have this cousin. When I tell you her husband has been cheating on her for years, he does her so dirty. Everybody in the family knows about it. She had the audacity to be judging. I think she was judging Summer Walker's relationship or something like that. This was, a while ago when Summer got back with the dude, Meech or whatever, who cheated on her. She was talking shit in the Shade Room comments about, going back to a cheater. I was like, bitch, I want to comment so bad. Like, I know you fucking lying. Everything I know about you. And people do that shit all the fucking time. And that's why you should not take anything that you see on social media seriously. When you have these women on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, they say, oh, know your worth and oh, you don't deal with this. And they be the main ones getting done dirty. Don't listen to these people, okay? Don't listen to them. And they have the most unrealistic standards on paper and on social media, but in their actual life, they're dealing with all type of bullshit, all type of toxicity. So shut the fuck up. I'm tired of these people. I'm tired of everybody. But leave them the fuck alone because we don't know. We don't know what's going on with them at all. I wish them the best. She is cheesing constantly. She looks very happy. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for their marriage. Let these people be. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next time. Bye.